Now then, guys, I've not done a what's in the bag, have I? So I'm going to do a what's in the bag. Here we have it. We'll start with the obvious. Some of you will know, yesterday I had a bit of an accident with my shoulder. Had an argument with a piece of steel. Can get that. A bit of bruising coming out there nicely now, yeah. Swelling. Top of the shoulders all swelled up here. Swelled up top of the neck. Across here. Pretty sore. But accidents happen. Timing could have been better, mind. But nevertheless, here I am. I'll get through it. Done before, will again. So, first club I'm going to come to is Rory's driver. Now, some of you that don't know, in what year are we on? 17? Not last year, year before, 2015, 2nd of November, was it 3rd of November, one or other. Sent Rory a message after he'd put a bit of a plug on with his sponsors, Nike, HSBC and Bose. I happened to put a comment on there saying, nice plug mate, PS I'm still waiting for one of your Nike drivers. Because previously I'd asked him when he got the new Vapor, the Vapor Pro, asked him if I could have one of his old drivers. Never answered, because you wouldn't expect him to, would you? You know what I mean? But to my amazement, he answered and said, yeah, sure enough, I'll send over your details and I'll get my team to send you out my 2013 Nike Covert driver. Here it is. There you go. Beautiful colour. That's stunning. As you know, I'm sure anybody that knows these drivers know that they're I love it. I do love the style of it. I'll be absolutely honest with you. It's a stunning thing. And it's it's not a bad driver either, to be fair. Now, unfortunately, this isn't the original shaft. The original shaft is actually here. Original grip. It's Rory's grip, which incidentally, I've had a couple of club builders, specialist club builders, as thick as Nick at Torex actually, that told me about that mentioned it to me when he first felt it. He said that the way it's taped up, it's like it's double taped at the bottom, under the bottom edge there, which if you look at it on I suppose you've got to feel it really, but it's sort of shaped. It's not round as you'd expect a grip normally to be. It feels shaped, so it's got an actual contour in it when you grip on it, so you can actually feel when you're holding it right, as ridiculous as that may sound, but it sounds like, well, it is logical. It feels right when you grip it. Now, the shaft in it was a Cura cage. I can't even tell you what. Well, it's proto, so I'm assuming prototype. I know you can't find one anywhere because I've looked to try and replace the shaft by myself, but it's something that obviously it's specialised. There's the bottom end of the shaft with the brains of the outfit on it there, look. Notice the little emblems on them. I'm sure some people will know. Oh, let me put it that way. Might make a little bit more sense. Unfortunately, this was on the back of my bag. Club Championship day in my bag, which was on the buggy. Club Championship Day. Went up onto the driving range beforehand. Club Championship, and probably my first real proper competition, where I had my original driver, which is a Callaway FTI square head 9.5 on neutral. Had that for about 10 years, although it's a bit more like Trigger's Broom. It's had more shafts, and I think that's the second head, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's had a few shafts. I used to get a bit angry on the course. I've had a few fallouts with it. I've matured a bit since then, I must stress. Stop worrying about it, to be honest with you. Just want to enjoy it now, eh? This has just had a new shaft put on it. At that time, unfortunately, on the driving range, on my very last shot, it came away. So I thought to myself, what am I going to do now? Club Championship Day competition. I've no driver. Oh, but I have, because I've got Rory's driver in my bag on the back of the buggy. Bonus. So pulled Rory's driver out. First tee, went to the right, as all my drives generally do. And but I had a second shot, no bother. Set off in the buggy, or at least my son did. And we must not have snatched the strap on correctly, and the bag went for a Burton, hit the ground, snapped the head, shaft 4 or 5 inches from the base, but it's one of them. As gutted as we were, you know, it's one of them things. Ended up playing the rest of the game. Say the rest of the game, it got called off at 9th hole because it was throwing it down. So, but played with me 3-wood instead, which I did alright with, to be honest. I was doing alright, playing with David Booth, we had a good laugh. Alright. Now my wedges. Played with Cobra S9s for quite a while, and then we moved on. Charlotte. And then we moved on. Tony Johnson, my coach at the time, he got himself a new set of irons, so he was getting shut of these, and he deemed it fit for me to be able to use these, and they're a great iron in all fairness. Callaway X Forged with KBS shafts. I've had them moved about a little bit just to set up, get them set up a bit for my swing. Played about with, they're alright. I said I just need to get out and get some practice with them, really. Wedges, now then, my sand wedge. I've had this sand wedge for quite a while now, and it feels part of me, really. To the point where I don't really want to let it go out my bag, in all honesty. So I may well just be keeping hold of this for a little while longer yet. Mizuno Zoid, bought it off my brother-in-law. I can't give him much for it, 10-20 quid maybe. But it's been a great iron. It's one I'm comfortable with. Although I have just got another couple of wedges, which I've just bought off Mike. Trying to lift my arm up without raising my shoulder. See them? There you go. Matt Daddy 2s. 54 with 11 bounce. 58 with 9 bounce. I do understand what the bounce is all about now, and I'm starting to get the feel as well now, but not actually used these as yet properly. Definitely not used them since they've come back from being painted anyway. These were quite rusted up when I got them. Sent them down to Andrew Griffiths at Golf Irons UK. Did a cracking job. Worked very hard on them. I know he did an awful lot of work. Dipping them, oiling them, sanding them, blasting them, painting them, polishing them, you name it, he's done it. He's worked hard on these, so looking forward to getting them out on a course and see how they go. But the colours, Barnsley FC, red and white all the way. So looking quite excited to get out and play with them. The wedges, incidentally, are 4 to 9. I've got the pitching wedge in here as well. I don't carry the sand wedge because of the soid, which I've previously mentioned. So we'll go on to some woods. Now it starts getting a bit mixed up now. The Callaway theme seems to start dwindling away at the moment. But we'll see what happens in the future. But for the time being, in all fairness, I can hit these quite well. I've got a recovery wood, TaylorMade R7. It's a cracking tool. Excuse me, 4 wood, 22 degrees. It's got a weight in there, whatever that weight is for, or whatever it does. Excuse me. It's yeah, it's a cracker. It's a cracker. If I've got 200 yards to get in, so if I come short on my drive, then I'll take this out and in fact I think I've probably hit one of my best ever shots with this, to be honest with you. Yeah, I remember the shot very well. It's a great shot. So anyway, yeah, hopefully that continues to do its business, and if not, we'll see when I come or in a position to replace it, to see what will replace it, but we'll see then. Again from Tony Johnson, I got 3 wood off him as well, again because he's upgraded all his stuff. So there's me head cover. Similarities, they are related, or were once. Bonnie lad, isn't he? Oh, no, they're alright. Yeah, nice one. Anyway, Cobra Amsel, it's either like a 3 or a 4 wood, I suppose. I don't know how it works, this, but they all start getting a bit modern and technical, and they're all adjustable anyway, aren't they now? I know it's got the setting on here on fairway wood here, +4. So I don't know if that's +4 degrees or whether that's meaning it's set up as a 4 wood. I'm really not sure, to be honest with you, but when I need to hit it, I can hit it. Sometimes hit it wrong, as I do with every other club in my bag, but that'll come once I can eventually get out there and play. So what's left? Putter. Now I had a TaylorMade Rossa Monza, I think they're called. I had that for about 6 years, 7 years, 7 years, and yeah, it's a good putter, really good putter. Really liked it, loved the feel of it, loved the mallet shape of it. It's quite easy to line up, and I've been looking for a number of years now, or wanting for a number of years, a newer putter, because it started to get a bit tired. Looking a bit tired, like me, and God, who was it? Oh, it was Dan, custom fit Dan up at Fleetwood Golf Course, golf club there, that noticed that I was starting to get Callaway stuff together. So he mentioned to me that he had a putter that he wasn't comfortable with for sale. Would I be interested? So I says, well, I'll give it a try. Let me go out and play with it, and straight away we just seemed to hit it off. It's some cracking shots. So we've got a Odyssey Works number 7, which, if you're not familiar with them, I'll try and show you. Yeah. Quite a Millennium Falcon in it. Look at it, Millennium Falcon that is. Anyway, it's got some lovely markers on back there for lining up, which I find very helpful, very useful, and it just feels good. I think I'm tempted maybe to put a Super Stroke grip on it, as I did with my TaylorMade Rosser. Super Stroke grip just gives you that extra, you know, it's like a better anchorage, if you will. And I don't know, I think it'll help. I think it'll help. Although it's, you know, it's just a decent grip on it. To be fair, there's not really much anything wrong with it. But I think if I put a thicker, squarer one on, I just felt really good with the Super Stroke grip on it. It just felt a lot more stable, if you will. So yeah, there's me putter. Not really anything else in the bag, to be honest with you. I've gone through wedges, putters, irons, balls, chrome softs. Although I did ask for chrome softs for Christmas and ended up with super softs. Near enough. One thing I do want to do is get fitted for balls. I want to see how things go with this Epic driver. Now, Epic driver is sorted. Well, it's sorted. I've just got to really arrange a time when I'm able to swing a club for a start, and we're able to get away from home for a couple of days possibly, or even the day, long straight mind, but to get down to Chesington, down to Callaway's HQ, where they've got a fitting centre down there, and obviously all the Epic drivers that you could ever want. So done a bit of a deal with the marketing boys down there. I'll show you what I'm having to sacrifice, shall I? So bear with me, try and get my phone here off this stand. You'll have to come outside with me, I'm afraid. A bit cool out here tonight. So down to the bottom of my garden is my shed, and in my shed this is my little den. Now this is basically where I finish. When I've finished for the day, when I've done everything for the day, I get time to myself, everyone's gone to bed generally, there's nothing on TV, there's no golf on, I'll find myself coming down here and having a bit of a chill out. So we've got all sorts on here. We've got Pac-Man, or Miss Pac-Man even, Donkey Kong, Gallagher, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, Frogger. Remember Frogger? And then we go down to the next page. We've got 10 pages. Oh, look at this one. Oh, hey. Anyone remember this? I won't be able to do this one-handed, especially with a push shoulder. Oh. Trying to press the wrong button and everything. So there you go. So this is what I'm having to sacrifice basically to get an Epic Sub-Zero in my bag. So this is pretty much where I hang out. You're looking at my man shed, which is literally a shed that I've put a bit of insulation in, put a bit of plasterboard on, and just decorated a little bit to make it feel a bit more like my space. So I'll show you what I've got actually. I'll show you what's in here. There's, well, you can see by the figure, I've not really done much in the form of exercise for a while. I did take up cycling a bit last year. A friend of mine next door but one, he's really into it, but he's into it in a way that basically he's like Bradley Wiggins now. Put some miles in, and circumstances and time and the same old excuses. There's no excuses. I just really always had something else to do, so I never got to go out. But I do plan to get out again. We'll push iron. Look, ready to go again. It's all charged up. Tyres are blown up. Time to try and get a bit of exercise. If I can squeeze a few miles in here and there. Nice little training loop just round it. It's quite flat as well, so it's not really stupid. Can be quite windy being in Blackpool up at Northwest, but it's pretty flat, so it's not really that arduous. But there's a nice 16 mile loop, which we tend to use like a bit of a training loop, which does the job. So what else we got in here? Now, I'm a Barnsley fan, as you can see. We've got a few Barnsley bits here. We've got a signed shirt here off Odajayi, who's a massive player when it came down to 2008. Remember Giant Killers there? When we beat Chelsea, that was a cracking day out, that was. I think we also beat Liverpool as well. In fact, we did also beat Liverpool, because I've got the programme up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, what we got up here? What's this? Oh, Campbell Rice. Yeah, so we've got a few programmes. We've got a couple of trophies. Not really a great deal of trophies, but we've got. Oh, I've got to show you this. Now then, used to play with a golf society called the Rubber Monkey Society, and the loser, which I was, I think 3 or 4 times. 3 times, must be 3 times. The loser basically got the monkey, hence why there's a monkey in my bag. Yeah, got a little teddy bear monkey that we can see with a light, to be honest. Yeah. Ooh. And we also, on the first night, on the first day, so that whoever was losing on the first night had to wear this around the neck. And basically, if he wasn't wearing it and somebody said, "Where's the monkey?" if you couldn't show him the monkey, you had to buy him a pint. So we had to wear the monkey. Rubber Monkey Society, they're a great bunch actually. Some good memories there, some good memories. Hopefully we'll meet up with them again soon actually. But yeah, no, a few cracking lads in there. Got a few go-kart trophies up there. One for first place, one for second place. That's second, that's third. Got a couple of little trophies there. What we got here, overall winner and longest drive. We've got a trophy that we use with the society I play with now, which is my brother-in-law basically, and a lot of pals and relatives. We were using this one at the beginning actually, which was a Father's Day present actually off the kids one year. So I managed to acquire it back as we moved on and progressed, you know. Started getting all nice trophies. And this one was my first reel on the swing studio actually, where Tony used to teach me. A swing studio up there that Gavin and Tony put together, all based up at Staining Golf Lodge. And we basically went out. It was me, Gavin and a junior versus Tony and another guy and a junior, and we actually won. Or was it? I can't remember exactly how it was, but we won. So I won a nice little trophy for that, which was very welcomed. I've got a few other little bits and pieces that depict my love for the golf. Hang on. There are a couple of old. If I can get that one down there, actually, no. Yeah, a couple of old putters here. Oh look, Born to Golf, Forced to Work. Do all things with love. There you go. And what else we got in here? We've got a bit of a film cell here from episode 2 Star Wars. Got a picture of Oakwell. I've got a signed picture from David Prowse, the Green Cross Code man, if you don't recall who he is. We've got, what was this? Oh, Silverstone. That was a cracking weekend, was that? Millennium Stadium. Oh, we've got all sorts here. We've got a couple of tickets, we've got a couple of scorecards, we've got a couple of football matches, a couple of concerts, Coldplay, The Who, Floyd. Oh, what's that one down there? Bryan Adams. There's a few knocking on there. Man cave. And there's my job, basically. That's what I do. Builder. What's this here? Oh, your midlife crisis. God, yeah. I had that at 30. Now I'm bloody 40. So there you go. We've done as what's in the bag. I'm waiting at the moment to get my shoulder sorted out, and hopefully then I can arrange with the guys at Callaway to get down there. I think the guys I'm talking to or dealing with anyway are off to Dubai, so it's probably good timing in all fairness. Rather than trying to rush it, I want to try and get, I want this Epic to be in my back for quite a while, to be honest with you, quite a long time, because I can't afford to be replacing drivers willy-nilly, to be honest with you. And I've done everything I can to try and win one. It didn't happen. So the only thing I've got of any value, I can't afford 450 quid-ish to go and get to spend on a driver, that's for sure. So the old games table's gonna go. End of an era. But it's time to move on. It's time to get out, rather than me sat in here anyway. It's time to get out and practice and play and meet people and enjoy the game, and hopefully get half decent at it, so I can be comfortable enough to could hold my head up high anyway. That'll be the goal. So I'm not saying no stupid goals or ambitions, because as I've always found, when I do that, I always end up coming up short because of one thing or another. We come across issues. We had a few trials and tribulations thrown at us over the years, but we're a strong group. We get through it. Great family, great kids, wonderful wife. Can't grumble at all. Some great friends as well. Some really, really great friends. And there's you guys, everyone around the media world that is. We've got all the guys on YouTube, we've got all the guys on Twitter, and there's the guys on Instagram and Facebook knocking about that we all have a good crack, and hopefully all meet up one day and go and enjoy the game together. Have a beer, have a crack, have a laugh. That's what it's all about. We'll have a crack. So, end of that one. That'll do. I'll leave you with that, and catch you soon. Take care.